Hi folks, hope this is in some sort of focus. As you can see, my painting bench is looking a bit messy at the minute, but I have managed to paint up loads of American Civil War zouaves. They're over there. And some Prussians as well. And they're behind me if I do a bit of pan around. Just down in the kitchen at the moment. Yeah, just been back from the Cardiff Firestorm games bring and buy. Picked a lot of stuff up, actually. I sort of anticipated buying a few things, so I took some cash with me, and that looks quite interesting. Not a strictly wargaming, I suppose, but a Renaissance Wars, some sort of card game. It looks quite good. There's some booster packs for it and things, but they said that it makes it quite complicated, the expansion pack, so I think it'll be worth a try of that, some sort of quiet evening in the club. Next, some Perry miniatures. Sorry for the shaky camera. I've not got tripod or anything at the moment with me. Some Mardists for the Sudan War. Yeah, so some good bargains. I paid sort of standard price for these because they are Perry miniatures after all. But the guy who sold me them sold me the Black Powder Zulu book for like £2, so I'm not complaining. When you go to these things, you tend to see people you know as well, so it's very nice to catch up with people and things. So yeah, apologies for the unprofessional video. I just wanted to go through a few things. You can't really complain when things are literally a couple of quid each. I won't open that up, but some Perry American Civil War Union. I don't usually buy many things that are painted off eBay, but I've got some Perry Metals Confederates painted up, and they're coming in the post. So my American Civil War army, even though I've not shown it much on the channel, is actually growing quite respectable now. So there's another box and some more command sprues. And we're talking, like 15 quid for all the American Civil War stuff. So I always manage to get some sort of bargain, especially in when they close off the or as the sales come to an end. People just want to get rid of things. I wasn't even looking for any bolt action today, but I was tempted by these because some of them are Paul Hook's sculpts. They're the coming in American Airborne. And as a fan of Band of Brothers, and I know these are not cheap metals either, Paul Hicks sculpts, I just couldn't help myself. Yeah, I think they're all, they're what you might call old metals now, but there's nothing subpar about them. They're really nice sculpts. 3 of them are a different range, but they're all, on par with anything that, well, Perry does or anything like that. Paul Hicks is just a great sculptor, and he's always been churning out stuff, as do the Perrys. Right, next on the agenda, you don't get much cheaper than this, 25 pence a sprue. My friend Adam Woods wasn't there today, but he found these off the Perry, I think they're meant to be desert rats of some sort. So that'll go in the shelves of Shame Estate straight away. I'm not even thinking about them. Sorry, I should have said the painted miniatures I've done recently are Atlantic War Games Prussians. So that's what I showed you behind me. Very easy to paint up, but nothing special in terms of detail or anything like that. But you can just put them at the back, of your army, and yeah, just fleshes out the numbers. Frostgrave Barbarians, they're in a separate box as well, but those are mainly for my brother. I quite like painting something that's heroic scale, and I think they're done by, there you go, North Star. My brother's more into fantasy, and he doesn't do any painting really, so I'll paint those up for him as some sort of, I don't know, just a nice little thing for him to have. Martin was selling these Great War miniatures, the Germans, First World War. And apparently they do the British as well, so that'll be great for bolt action or something similar. actually teaching the First World War to my year 9s at the moment, and we've had a bit of quite a good time with that, and showed them an antique World War One helmet and gas mask and things, and that was quite nice for them to, have something that they could actually see rather than just read it in a book and things. So I'm quite keen on living history and stuff when teaching it to kids. There we go then. Some Dark Age figures that just need. They're based up okay. Might don't know, do a few highlights if I want to brighten them up, but you can never go wrong with these. I think they're foundry, so lovely sculpts to begin with, and they're already painted, so less painting for me, always good. I think we've gone through things quite quickly there now. Again, Covenanters, I think these are plastics, but £5 can't really go wrong. Quite difficult to open that up. I'll have a look at those later, but it's always a temptation. I have painted up the metal figures from this range, and they're really nice. I think those are Paul Hicks as well, but those are just the plastics, but might flesh out the start of an army. As always, this is not going to get painted up anytime soon, except maybe the American Civil War. In terms of rule set, we have tried. What's it called now? It's a Daniel Mersey blue book from Osprey, but it's for the. This is gonna. It's called Patriots and. Oh, this is testing me now. You'll probably know what it's called. If you've got a copy, you know anyway, but Patriots and something, then, not Patriots and Generals or something like that. But it's essentially an earlier version of Men Who Would Be Kings, or a later version of, it is based on the original Lion Rampant system. And it's going really well. I think it could be used for American Civil War, Napoleonics, you name it. It's a smaller game than Black Powder, so, it's realistic for a club evening. Because you're familiar with Lion Rampant anyway, the system, it's just really easy to pick up. Yeah, sorry if this is giving you a bit of motion sickness, but I am very much alive, and I'm still painting and everything like that. It's just videos and things aren't really a priority at the minute. I'm teaching full-time and trying to do a master's in between all that as well, so a bit hectic. But yeah, I do watch the odd video on YouTube, but a bit busy at the moment. But if I do have time, maybe come the summer now, I might do a more fuller update. Okay, thanks for that. Bye, guys.